called Atkins. Should have called Atkins. Should have called Atkins.
For an authentic dining experience, come to Brooklyn Pizza in downtown Fulton. New York-style pizza, cooked on a stone deck, handmade calzones, meatballs, and more. Try the best pizza of mid-Missouri as voted by the readers of Rural Missouri magazine. Come to the one and only Brooklyn Pizza in downtown.
Back to school is here, which means hectic schedules. Band practice, tennis, horseback riding, you name it. Stay organized and on time by creating a family calendar. For more great home tips and tricks, visit Coldwell Banker on location.
Patient experience. It's been elevated to the highest standards. Expertise in diagnosis and treatment. It's why we're a leader in today's field. Defining excellence. These are all reasons why Columbia Orthopedic Group has been Mid-Missouri's choice for orthopedic care for over 40 years. Columbia Orthopedic Group, still providing the care and treatment you expect while pursuing new and better technologies that get your life back in motion. Commitment to diagnosis and treatment in our new institute to serve you. Columbia Orthopedic Group.
For all your local sports, breaking news, and current events in Callaway County, log on to www.fultonsun.com to subscribe to our new online edition for only $7.50 a month. You can also subscribe to our mail edition for $11 a month in Callaway County or $14.50 a month anywhere else in the nation. The team at the Fulton Sun and Central Missouri newspapers would like to wish the William Woods athletes the best of luck throughout the collegiate
Go riding with Doug and Norm. Get down with Moex too. Go riding with Doug and Norm. Wow! Moex too. Airport shuttle service. St. Louis, Kansas City too. Airport shuttle service. Ooh, St. Louis, KC too. Go riding.
We want you to ride Moex.
Morning. Morning.
Morning from Central Dairy, fresh as
Fresh Ideas started from a simple napkin, an idea, a vision. Those words launched the most challenging, yet the most exciting venture that we could ever imagine. The most important thing we do every day isn't our accounting statement, it's our people and how we treat them. They are the reason we are successful today. They are the reason we are Fresh Ideas. So when I think about the competitive advantage for Fresh Ideas, I really think it stems from our diverse clientele and our understanding of what our clients are looking for. And what we do is food service, and others can do food service, but nobody can be Fresh Ideas.
This summer, you can always find a reason for ice cream. My name is Sean Edgar, owner of the DQ Grill and Chill here in Fulton, Missouri. Because you support us, we support our community with local sponsorships, fundraisers, and good old family fun.
Ice cream.
You scream.
We all scream for ice cream!
Take an ice cream break today at your Fulton DQ.
They say home is where the heart is, but if you ask folks around here, they'll tell you home is where a Casey's is. It's a friendly place where you always feel welcome. Familiar faces, comfortable conversation, a fresh cup of coffee, or a made-from-scratch pizza. It's whatever you need, right when you need it, and it's been that way since we can remember. With Casey's, home is never too far away. Casey's General Stores. No matter where you are, you're home at Casey's. They say home is where the heart is, but if you ask folks around here, they'll tell you home is where a Casey's is. It's a friendly place where you always feel welcome. Familiar faces, comfortable conversation, a fresh cup of coffee, or a made-from-scratch pizza. It's whatever you need, right when you need it, and it's been that way since we can remember. With Casey's, home is never too far away. Casey's General Stores. No matter where you are, you're home at Casey's. They say home is where the heart is, but if you ask folks around here, they'll tell you home is where a Casey's is.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
Getting the right look at the right price
Perfect.
is always in style at Cost Cutters. Visit costcutters.com for a location near you.
We must always ask ourselves, what is our mission? Our drive is to educate, to provide a positive environment in which to learn, live, grow, practice, and compete. We become leaders, thrive in areas other than athletics, grow from our mistakes, never stop learning. We empower each other. We show great resilience. We give back to the community. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. We are confident, accountable, determined, and united. Faith, trust, pride. You will leave William Woods with character traits and the confidence and strength to make this world a better place. What is our mission? A lifetime of excellence. We must always ask ourselves, what is our mission? Our drive is to educate, to provide a positive environment in which to learn, live, grow, practice, and compete. We become leaders, thrive in areas other than athletics, grow from our mistakes, never stop learning. We empower each other. We show great resilience. We give back to the community. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. We are confident, accountable, determined, and united. Faith, trust, pride. You will leave William Woods with character traits and the confidence and strength to make this world a better place. What is our mission? A lifetime of excellence.
I'm Tiger John Cleek Jr. at Aaron's. We're kicking off the season with our Big Score Savings Event.
Come into any of our 7 locations and spin the wheel and save up to $100 off your first month's payment on TVs, appliances, even furniture. Plus, at Aaron's, you're pre-approved for up to $2,500 in merchandise with 120 days, same as cash. And at the Aaron's stores we own, there's no deposit, no credit, no need for a loan.
Cleek's, our family serving your family since 1956. Now Aaron's, where you can own it. Hi, I'm Tiger John Cleek Jr. at Aaron's. We're kicking off the season with our Big Score Savings Event.
Come into any of our 7 locations and spin the wheel I'm Tiger John Cleek, inviting you to our 59th anniversary sale. Founded as Cleeks in 1956 by my parents, Wilma and the late Clifton Elmo Cleek, we now own 7 Aaron's franchise stores.
We have a Manna washer and dryer pairs or 55-inch Philips smart TVs from $59 a month. Plus, Ashley sofa and love seat sets from $59 a month, all 6 months, same as cash.
And at the Aaron stores we own, there's no deposit, no credit, no need for a loan.
Cleeks, our family serving your family since 1956. Now Aaron's, where you can own it.
Hi, I'm Tiger John Cleek, inviting you to our 59th anniversary sale. Founded as Cleeks in 1956 by my parents, Wilma and the late Clifton Elmo Cleek, we now own 7 Aaron's franchise stores.
We have a Manna washer and dryer pairs or 55-inch Philips smart TVs from $59 a month. Plus, Ashley sofa and love seat sets from $59 a month, all 6 months, same as cash.
And at the Aaron stores we own, there's no deposit, no credit, no need for a loan.
Cleeks, our family serving your family since 1950.
We must always ask ourselves, what is our mission? Our drive is to educate, to provide a positive environment in which to learn, live, grow, practice, and compete. We become leaders, thrive in areas other than athletics, grow from our mistakes, never stop learning. We empower each other. We show great resilience. We give back to the community. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. We are confident, accountable, determined, and united. Faith, trust, pride. You will leave William Woods with character traits and the confidence and strength to make this world a better place. What is a lifetime of excellence? We must always ask ourselves, what is our mission? Our drive is to educate.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Anderson Arena. We're a doubleheader here tonight. The men Owls will take on the Spartans of Missouri Baptist. It's going to be Missouri Baptist versus William Woods here at Anderson Arena. Of our doubleheader, William Woods coming in ranked 25th in the country, 10-3 in the league, 14-7 overall. Missouri Baptist 6-5 in the league and 11-8 overall. This is a huge game for William Woods to stay in fourth place in the conference, but stay ranked in the top 25 as well. Very good conference. Sorry about that. Reading my notes here, and they went to the national anthem. The national anthem was brought to you by Ryan Hickman down there on the Owls table bench down there. I'll run down some starters as we get going here. It's going to be Will Harrington, the 6'3" junior out of East Summit, Missouri. Chris Buzzle, the 6'3" junior out of Houston, Texas. John Carbello, 6'6" senior out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. And number 24, Jared White, the 6'2" junior out of DeSoto, Missouri. And number 33, Isaiah Cotton, the 7-footer out of New York, an Alabama A&M transfer. For William Woods, they're led by Kevin House, a 5'10" senior out of Oklahoma City. Brian DeGear, number 33, the 6'7" junior out of Crystal City, Missouri. Number 15, Trey Mitchell, the 6'3" junior out of Chicago, Illinois. Dion Pettigrew, a junior out of Tampa, Florida. And Clayton Cushaw, the 6'8" junior out of Chamois, Missouri. We'll get ready to jump tip here. The Owls will be in all gray tonight, getting away from the all whites. They'll be in all gray tonight. And Missouri Baptist will be in all navy blue on the guest scoreboard there at home.
And at center from Chamois, Missouri, 6'8" junior, number 42, Clayton Cushaw.
Clayton Cushaw gets him fired up. This ought to be a good game. Owls off to their best start ever in William Woods history. William Woods, like I said, is 14-7 overall. 14-7, best start William Woods has ever had. 10-3 in conference, best start there as well, and first time ranked William Woods Owls a couple weeks ago, and they stay in the top 25 this week after 2 wins on the road down in Arkansas. Great time, introduced the staff. Head coach Nick Todd on his 6th season, getting the Owls going this year. Like I said, in the top 25, have a shot to win the conference tournament. They're assisted by Jeff Henshaw in his 2nd season, and also assisted by James the Junkyard Dog Hayes in his 2nd season. We're getting ready to jump tip here. Cushaw's going against the big 7-footer out of New York. He's going to lose that one probably 9 out of 10 times. Isaiah Cotton, I say 7 foot. He's a legit 7 foot out of New York. Big fella. This basket is good right away. Carrello, the 6'6" senior out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, transfer from Drury University. This is now Cushaw on the wing, gets it to the gear to the top. House tries to get in the set. Yo-yo dribble, in between the leg dribble. Behind the back, tries to take him off of man. This is now Cushaw. Cushaw to Mitchell. Got 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell pulls up and it's good. The junior out of Chicago strikes back. 2-2. 19 minutes here to play in the first half. I like the pace so far. This is now Buzel. Buzel gets it over to Harrington. Back to Carbello. Try to get it into White. Back to Carbello. Kick back out to Harrington. Harrington from downtown, the lefty. Strokes it home. I like it. Back and forth, baby. It's good basketball so far. This is Pettigrew. Pettigrew pull up. No good. Off the mark. A good start by the Owls. Just now Harrington. Harrington gets it over to White. Back to Harrington. He's going to run the point tonight, the lefty. Carbello. Over to White. White step, gives up his dribble. So now Buzel. Buzel from downtown. That's going to be a 2. Must have that toenail on the line. Owls down 5. 7-2. 7-2. Spartans come out hot. Owls down 5. 18 minutes here to play. This is Kevin House. House gets it over to Pettigrew. They're really going to double down on House. This is now Pettigrew. Over to Mitchell. They get it into DeGear. DeGear off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Buzel, and he looks to push. Gets it up to Harrington now. 7-2. This is Harrington. Oh, that's a good-looking shot there. Wow. Carbello drops one out to 6'6" senior. Woo! That's a good shot right there. He let Mitchell know, a little back and forth. Wonder if they cross paths in junior college. This is now Mitchell. Mitchell pull-up game is good. He's right back at him. Carbello and Mitchell exchanging words and baskets. 9-4. Owls down 5. Just 17 minutes here to play in the first half. This is now Bizzle. Gets it over to White. White gets a pick now. No help. Bizzle in the corner. Bizzle from downtown, and it's good. He's 2 of 2 from downtown so far. 12-4. Owls down 8. We need a basket here from Mitchell. He drops it off to Crucial. Crucial basket is good. 12-6. Owls need to stop right here. Got to get back on defense. White, Jared White on the board for the first time. 6'2", junior out of DeSoto, Missouri. Kevin House from downtown, no good. 14-6. Owls down. This is now Bizzle. Bizzle from downtown, no good. Gets his own rebound, and the putback is good. Dion Pettigrew. They're going to get a timeout. Owls down 10, 16-6. Owls down 10. They're going to get a quick timeout. Austin Lowry will check in for the Owls. Owls down 10. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We're back here to live action now. This is now Austin Sauce Lowry into the game. He drops it off to DeGear. DeGear pull up right inside the lane. Basket no good. We're going to get called for goaltending. DJ Johnson will check into the game for the Owls. DJ 16-6. Gotta get the basket in now. This is Harrington, the lefty, tees it up from downtown, no good. Rebound by Lowry, and he looks to push for the Owls. This is now Pettigrew, top of the key. Over to DeGear. Now Lowry to DeGear. DeGear from downtown, tees it up, and it's good. Brian DeGear, the transfer from Lewis and Clark Community College. Hometown, Crystal City, Missouri. Tees it up from deep. Basket's good by Smith, back and forth. 18-9. Owls need to get some stops. The Spartans are hot so far, shooting 70% from the field. This is DeGear. DeGear, step back, Dirk-like move, no good off the glass. Into the game for the Spartans, it's going to be called. He snuck in on me. Wow, that's a good move right there. Carbello, good move. He's got now 6 in the game. This is House. House goes to the floor, up and down. No good by House. Steal by House. He locked his guy up. Locked him up. Kevin House. Frustrated that he didn't get the basket there. He locked his guy up. So let me get that ball back real quick, son. 20-9. Kevin House. I love it. He's quick. One of the best point guards in the league. True point guard. He can really pass it, but he needs to score. He can. He's on the board now. Owls down 10 though. Got to get some stops here. 20-10. Owls down. House looks to cut it under single digits here. Second one's up and good. 9-point game. As Buckner will check in. Buckner, 5'11" senior out of Dallas, Texas. Collin County. Transfer to Mobat. Basket turned over there by Henderson, the 6'6" freshman out of Spain. This is now Kevin House. House gets it over to Johnson, over to DeGear. This is now House, top of the key. This is DJ Johnson. DJ turnaround game is good, and the jump hook. 20-13. 7-point game. Got to get us another stop here. Got to get a stop. DJ trying to guard that guy 30 feet from the basket. Good help side by Kevin House. Ooh, crossover is good. Wow, that's a good play there. Jake Terry, the 6'6", sophomore out of Texas, drops a dime behind his back. Give credit where credit's due. This is now Pettigrew. Pettigrew, nice pass to Johnson. He's going to count the basket on the floor. Never mind. On the floor. Good pass by Pettigrew, though. Wow. Johnson will shoot 2. Exciting game so far. Al's going to knock down these baskets here, though. When you're trailing, best time to score is when that clock is stopped, as you all know, sitting at home. 13 minutes here to play. The Al's down 7. He can cut it to 5. I'm sorry, they did count the basket. He shot 1. My fault there. 22-16. Al's down 6. Got a steal now. This is now House. House, good finish. Good pass by Lowry. Good unselfish basketball. 4-point game. I like it. This is now Henderson over the call. Going to be an offensive foul. I believe they're going to get called. No. I apologize. We get Hernandez. It's going to be his first and the team's third. Hernandez, good-looking fellow as well. Paulo Hernandez, a 6'6" freshman out of Ames, Spain. That rhymed. Ames, Spain, baby. Turnover by Lowry. Dribbled it off his foot. 12:30 here to play. Mitchell will check in for the Owls. I'll set the Owls. It's Lowry, Mitchell, House, DeGear, and Johnson to round them out. Buckner, Hernandez, Carbello, and Terry for the Spartans. Pull-up game by Carl is good. That's his first basket of the game. 24-18, 6-point game. Basket by House. Downtown. He caught it in rhythm. 3-point game. Owls were down 10. That's going to be Hernandez's second foul. Both on the offensive side, Hernandez. Freshman with some growing pains. Kushaw will check back in for the Owls. Starters from Mobat back in the game. Didn't get a chance to talk about the big fella that much. Isaiah Cotton, man, 7 foot tall, man. That's a big, big cat. 7-footer, clogging up that lane there. Good luck getting a shot around him. He goes probably about 300, 320. He's a big cat from New York. This is DeGear. Basket no good. Going to be a rebound by Bizzle when they look to push. Gets it over to White. White gets him on his hip. Tries to drop it into Cotton. Oh, that's an offensive foul. No call. This is now Mitchell. Mitchell tries to get a run out. Good move by Mitchell. 24-23. The Owls were down 20-10. They're on a great run here to cut it. A 13-4 run by the Owls. 11 minutes here to play. We'll be back in a minute. Owls down 1, 24-23. You've been listening to Owls basketball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a great game here. 11 minutes here to play in the first half. The Owls down 1, 24-23. They're gonna get a foul on Pettigrew, it looks like. (24-23). Just under 11 here to play. A lot of back and forth so far. Kevin House leads them with 7. Carbello leads the Spartans with 8. The big fella, Cotton, catches it inside. Good luck stopping him. He catches it on the block. Probably going to be a basket. Austin Sauce Lowry from downtown. Tie ball game, folks. It's a tie ball game, tied up at 26. They get it into Cotton on the block. Cotton looks to go to work. Cushaw's got his hands full. Good block by Cushaw. They get their own rebound. This is White now. White gets fouled. He's going to shoot 2. First one's good by White. Spartans take the lead back 27-26. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Crusoe. This is now House. Gets it over to Lowry. Lowry back to House. Pettigrew. Yeah, this is Mitchell now. Mid-range, no good. That's going to be a foul. Who'd they get there? Looks like they're going to get Harrington. It's going to be his first with the team's 5th. This is now Lowry over to Pettigrew to House. Looking to share the ball. This is Lowry from downtown. No good. Rebound by Cotton. Basket's good by the Spartans. 29-26, up 3 now. This is Pettigrew from downtown. Get in there. All tied up at 29, folks. 29-29. 9 minutes to play in the first half. Good pass. They drop it in to Garvinsky. Garvinsky, say that a couple times, folks. David Garvinsky, 6'7" junior. The transfer from Southwest Baptist. (31-29) after the basket by the Spartans. This is now Harrington, top of the key. Harrington gets it over to Bruzel. Tries to get it into Cotton. He got it into Cotton. Back to Bruzel. Bruzel from downtown. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Lowry. And Lowry looks to push for the Owls. This is now Harrington. Harrington gets it up to Garvinsky. Garvinsky gets fouled. And he'll shoot two. James King wearing double nickels going to check in. The 6'8" senior out of St. Louis. Transfers from St. Louis Community College. (39-20). First one is up and good. 32-29. Johnson, DeGear will check in. And King for the Spartans. 8 minutes here to play. Up and good. Lead back to 4 for the Spartans. Buckner will check back in for the Spartans as well. Coach Matt Brock in his first season at Missouri Baptist. He was an assistant over there at Columbia College for years. Did a great job as an assistant and got a head coaching job at Missouri Baptist in conference. He's been hitting the road, it looks like. He's got cats from all over the country and different countries. In his first season, he's got him 11-8 overall, 6-5 in conference. Not bad for the first season. Still a lot of basketball left. This is now Pettigrew. Pettigrew. (33-29). Owls down 4, 7:40 here to play. House windbound. This is now Pettigrew. Pettigrew, high arcing shot is good. Dion Pettigrew. He's now got 5 in the game. A transfer from Drury University. Played his high school ball at Bellevue West in Omaha, Nebraska. Born in Tampa. Been all over the map. They call that an Army brat. That's White now for the Spartans. He knocks one in. Lead back to 4. Pettigrew. Another high-arcing shot from the other corner. No good. He doesn't have that high release. 35-31. Just under 7 to play for the Owls here in the first half. I said quarter, I'm used to the girls' game. This is White. That's a double dribble. He got away with one. He gets it over to Bismell. Bismell from downtown. No good. And DeGear with the rebound. He looks to push. This is Pettigrew. Pull up is good. Ooh! Back iron. It's going to be a foul on the freshman Hernandez. That's going to be his 3rd foul. And Pettigrew, the worst foul you can have. Hernandez fouls him. He's going to shoot 3. He will shoot 3. Pettigrew's first one is up. No good. No good. Misses. The first two. Darian Dickey will check in for the Owls. He's going to get Lowry. He's actually going to get House. House a quick break. Played the first 14 minutes of this half. That's his first break. 31-35. Pettigrew knocks the third one down. You don't say that too often. Pettigrew now is 6 in the game. 35-32. Owls down 3. 6:20 here to play. This is Harrington now. Gets away with the carry. Basket by King. Missed. A rebound by Johnson. Gets it up to Pettigrew now. Gets it over to DeGear. DeGear to Lowry. Lowry to DeGear. DeGear from downtown. Tees it up and it's good. 35-35. The third tie so far of the game here in the first half. Just under 6 to play. We're all tied up at 35. This is now Harrington. Gets it over to Bucknell. They try to get it in the call. King calling for it in the post. This is Bucknell. Tees it up from deep. No good. Rebound by Dickey, the sophomore out of Iberia, into the game. This is now Pettigrew. We're going to get a foul. It's going to be on King. On old double nickel. My favorite number, 55. Matumbo. DJ Johnson was wearing it today in shoot-around. I said, why are you wearing Matumbo's number? I don't know if he even knew who Matumbo was. That's how old I'm getting up here, I guess. I'm not even that old. Double nickel. DJ Johnson, the senior. Hometown's Topeka, Kansas. Topeka High. Went to Barton County Community College. (36-35). This is DJ now. Off the mark. Rebound by Dickey. Great hustle. It's going to be Spartans basketball. Great hustle though by Dickey. (36-35). The Owls up by 1. 5:26 here to play. It is packed here at Anderson Arena so far. I'm talking packed, folks. There's not a seat in the house for the AMC Thursday matchup between the number 4 and 5 team in the conference. Should be a big win for the Owls. They beat them on the road up there. They got to take care of business today. Stay in that top 25, stay in that 4 seed in the conference. Very strong conference this year, like always. DeGear tees it up from the corner. 38-35 after the basket. Owls up 3, their biggest lead of the night. Just under 5 to play in the first half. This is Cotton now, the big fella. He's going to get fouled. He'll shoot 2. That is a big man. There ain't no way around it. A 7-footer. I don't know what kind of skis he wears. A size 15, 16, maybe even 20s. Got a little touch, the big fella got a little touch though. Isaiah Cotton, New York, New York. He's got 3 points to go along with 1 board. Kevin House checks back in for the Owls. I'll set him for you. It's House, Pettigrew, Jackson, Dickey, and DeGear. Jackson into the game for the first time tonight as well. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Pettigrew. 38-36. Owls up 2. We're going to get a foul. I don't know who they got there. Who are they going to get there? They got White. It's going to be his first, but the 9th team foul. 9-4. I bet Coach Brock's letting them know about that. The 9th team foul. They're shooting double bonus on the next one from here on out at the 4-minute mark. The Owls got to knock the free throws down when they get chances. They have 7 of 11 from the stripe so far. Shooting 58% from the field, 71 from downtown, 5 of 7. Great shooting night so far for the Owls. Spartans 68% from the field. Both teams red hot. 2 of 6 from downtown, 4 of 6 from the stripe. Pretty good brand of basketball so far. High scoring for sure. Wow. I don't know about that. Said he hit the cylinder. I guess that is a rule. Even though he didn't put his hand in it, he hit the cylinder. 40-38. 40-38 now after the goaltending call, and he'll shoot a 1 shooting foul. And that's good. Owls up 1 now. 40-39. High scoring first half so far. 4 minutes here to play in Anderson Arena in the first half. This is now Pettigrew. Good move by Pettigrew. Count the basket, no good. It's going to be on the floor. I don't think he made even throw that up. I got batted in. Sometimes better be lucky than good. He'll shoot 2 though. They're in the double bonus. Deion Pettigrew will shoot 2. A junior transfer. Good looking player. He had a great game here against Freed Hardman a couple weeks ago. Went off for 33. There's times he can go off for 40. But he likes to show the basketball as well. He's a heck of a player. Great addition to the Owls team this year. He misses. Just 1 of 2 from the stripe. 2 of 5 on the night. That's going to be Jackson. He's going to be, that's his second foul, the team's 6th. Next one's 1-1, just under the 4-minute mark. 41-39. Owls up 2 after all that. Big Phil got bailed out, I think. This is White now. He gets baseline. He gets bumped, no call. I like it. Darian Dickey on the front there. He's got DeGear. DeGear in the corner. Basket no good. Rebound by Dickey. And the putback scored by Dickey. 43-39. Owls at 4. Owls at 4. 3:30 here to play. I like the back and forth. Owls were down 10 to start the game. 20-10. I remember that number. Offensive foul on White. Offensive foul on White. That's going to be his second and the team's 11th. 3:20 to play here in the first half. Owls at 4. I love it. High scoring game, back and forth. Gotta love it. This is Kevin House now. Calls out a play. Ooh, good crossover move by the senior out of Oklahoma. Drops it into Kushaw. Kushaw goes to work on the big fella. And Cotton just says, nuh-uh. He's a big folk. He's about 7-footer. I've said it 100 times. Gotta attack it. You never know, though. You don't want him to land on you. But Cotton got his knee taken out. He lands on White. It ain't going to be pretty. Wish I was 7 foot tall. That'd be awesome. They're going to shoot 1-1. Both teams in the bonus. Owls in the double bonus and the Spartans just in the 1-1. We're going to get a sub by the Owls now. Johnson will check back in. Dickey giving them some great minutes off the bench. going to get a foul. Grabowski is going to be called with the foul. It's going to be his first, and they're in the double bonus. They'll shoot it from here on out, like I said. DJ Johnson now knocks the first one down. Jake Terry will check in, the 6'6" sophomore out of Houston. Johnson's second one is good. Owls up to their biggest lead now, 45-39. Owls up 6, biggest lead of the night for them. Like I said, they were down 10 at the 12-minute mark. Grabowski from downtown. Wow. That's from way downtown. A lefty. 45-42. Now still up 3. 2:20 to play. Pettigrew from downtown answers right back. Dion Pettigrew. He's got a dozen in the game so far. Woo! Back and forth. Harrington bails one again. He's got 8 in the game. Harrington from top of the key. The back and forth continues. 48-45, just under 2 to play. The Owls are up 3. This is Pettigrew from downtown. No good. Looks like he got fouled a little bit there. See if the gear gets away with a walk. This is now Darian Dickey. That could have been ugly there. He got undercut a little bit. This is Pettigrew now. His putback is good. Dickey got tripped up. That could have been ugly. House went up high. Just missed him. 50-45. Harrington, good move. The lefty runner. 50-47. Back and forth. I love it. Might get 100 points tonight, folks. High shooting night. Not many timeouts called either. This timeout's brought to you by Cost Cutters. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Owls up 50-47. 107 here to play. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to live action here. 50-47, the Owls are up 3, 107 here to play. Kevin House calls out a play, gets it over to Pettigrew now. Pettigrew drops it into Dickey. Dickey over to House. This is House now. Gets it into Johnson. Johnson's basket's good. Good find by Kevin House. The point guard leads him. He's been dropping dimes all year. 52-47, 5-point lead. This is Bizzle in the corner now. Basket no good. Rebound by Pettigrew. Almost gets a run out by Dickey. Pettigrew trying to take over the game. Lefty no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. We're sitting at 25 seconds and 20 on the shot. This is now Harrington. Harrington calling out a play. He's got 15 on the game clock, 10 on the shot. 10 to shoot now. Good find. This is King. Air ball, no good. Owls can play for the last shot. They got 5 seconds to play. Basket no good. And the Owls going to halftime up 5, 52-47. Owls up 5 at halftime. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. The Owls are up 5 at halftime, 52-47. You've been listening to Owls basketball. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. You hear me, Coach Chap?
I sure did.
All righty. We're back here bringing the second half of basketball. I got the women's head coach, Dan Chaplin, coming off a victory, getting his 15th win of the season and his 11th win in conference. I'm sorry, 10th win. I'm looking at the dang guys.
You can say 11. We'll take 11.
Say 11. Counting on it for next week, for Saturday, I guess.
I hope so.
Well, yeah, you improved to 10-5 in the conference and 15-6 overall. So great start for you, Owls. I know you're looking forward to the second half of basketball, but little runs back for Missouri Baptist. There's some runs back and forth. You guys were up 10-12, and you're up 2-3, and then that Hawkins, man, she's a good-looking player.
Yeah, she really is.
She had 12 points in the third quarter. I know you probably know.
She had 22 against us there, and you know, we lost to them by 18 at their place. We just don't match up well. They got some long and tall guards, and you know, they did a good job of defending us tonight, and we struggled scoring. We made just enough shots there at the end to stretch it a little bit and give us some breathing room, but it was a good win for us.
No doubt. It was great. You guys got Harris Stowe on Saturday. You guys played them already, correct? I should know that.
We did. We did.
Harris Stowe.
Harris Stowe, they're probably the most improved team in our league from last year. They were up big on us, and we made a great run in the second half. Boom, and got close game, and you know, we kind of scratched it out at the end, and they're right behind us in the standings, so I feel like it's going to be a tough one here on Saturday.
No doubt. 8-5. I don't know what they did tonight.
Yeah, they lost at Columbia, but so is a lot of people. So, you know, we're up two on them now. If we could find a way to get that one, we'd be up 3 and feel like we'd be in pretty good shape. But I see it coming down maybe 4th and 5th between them and us. So we got to kind of help ourselves on Saturday.
No doubt. You got trying to chase down Frieder 10-3, Lyon 13-1, and Columbia 13-1, and in the conference, like always, man, there's 4 teams receiving votes or in the top 25, and it's a heck of a conference like always.
Yeah, it has, and you know, MoBap again is a team that's a couple games behind us, a couple behind Harris as well, but they battled, and so you know, probably no one is going to catch Lyon or Columbia, but you know, we got a shot at Freed, but we struggle to score a little bit at times, and we're struggling here the last couple of weeks, and but we defended well enough to get a W tonight.
No doubt at all. We're back here to live action. A lot of scoring here in this game. We're talking about the difference here. It was 52-47 at the halftime. You can look at those numbers right there on the board. They shot 50% from the field, 71 from downtown. The Owls did. And MoBap, they're 60 from downtown and 60 from the field. I mean, you just don't see that.
No, we had talked about it earlier, that we sustained that big start that MoBap had and found a way to get back in it, you know, with about, 6 minutes to go in the second half. And now it should come down.
No doubt. MoBap came out hot. They were, on the men's side, they were up 10 with 11 minutes to go, and it was 20-10. That's a huge margin to cover up, but they did.
Not sure I've seen a young man this big, number 33 at this level in a long time.
I've talked about him a couple times. Isaiah Cotton, he's from New York, a transfer from Alabama A&M. I bet Coach Todd is happy he's a senior.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
You don't try to guard him. I mean,
you know, he plays in a few minutes at a time. You know, but God, he's just tough to guard and handle down on the block.
We were talking about, I mean, Shaq's that size, but was athletic.
Yeah,
was all athletic.
Can you imagine that?
I don't even know how you even close to defender. That's a good play right there drawn up. That's Carbello now with 10 points in the game. He's a good-looking player as well. He's a 6'6" senior out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, transferred from Drury. I believe him and Dion were teammates. So that's 2 pretty good players right there.
When we played him the first time, I don't think 24 played, and I know the big kid had a foot issue. I know the one of the guards is a transfer from SEMO as well, so they were concerned about. So two different kids, and certainly MoBap. I'm not sure where they're at in the standings, but I think they're
I believe
at 4th or 5th right now. And
Jared White with 24. We're talking about. I think he's a transfer from SEMO.
Yeah,
he played down at Three Rivers Community College. But he's a good-looking player. I mean, they got some good-looking players as well. They're 11-8 in league. And 6-5 in conference, 11-8 overall.
Gotcha.
Brock's in his first year. I mean, I talked about him a little bit. You know, he worked at Columbia College for years, and getting a shot now to be a head coach, and he's doing a heck of a job in his first season.
He knows what he's doing. There's no doubt about it.
He hits a recruit. I was talking about the recruiting trail. This guy goes to about 6 different countries. I mean, he's got guys all over. He's got guys from all over. Some place I never even heard of.
Well, the men Owls started the second half like we did. I mean, a couple turnovers. They've scored a few points, and I know we allowed MoBap to come right back in the third quarter of our game. So let's hope it's a little different here and we can stretch it out again.
No doubt. 52-51, 18:30 here to play. The Owls are led by Pettigrew with 12, and Carbello leads the Spartans with 12. This is the big fella, Isaiah Thomas, with the turnaround.
He's not terrible from the line either, if you've noticed.
No, he's got touch.
A little bit, but he's not bad. I've seen a lot worse.
He's got some touch. He's got more touch than Shaq from the line, I can tell you that. That's about the only thing he's better than Shaq. Well, they're going to get Kushaw on a foul. He's probably going to have to use all 5 on him tonight. That's Kushaw's third and the team's third.
I see Coach Todd has been subbing. You know, they've had him and DJ in to try to guard. He's a tough matchup. He's gonna draw some fouls. Now Keith Jackson's coming in. He played a little bit in the first half as well. So just trying to rotate bodies on him.
His real name's Samuel Jackson, so I mess with him a lot.
Samuel Keith Jackson.
Yeah, I always call him Samuel Jackson. You know, like the actor. He don't like it too often. That's why he goes by Keith. He said. So his whole life, everybody's calling him Samuel Jackson instead of just Sam or Samuel. Well. He misses the back end of the free throws there. Owls up 52-51, 18-15 to play. This is Jackson from downtown. He tees it up. The lefty. Good from downtown.
He hit one in the last game. I talked to him. He can shoot the 3 a little bit. Got to stretch the big guy to make him come out and guard you on the ball screen.
Keith Jackson, hometown, Phoenix, Arizona. He's been to a couple of junior colleges. Good looking in an addition. They've had as we talked to them before on there, they've had some good additions, good transfers. So this is a turnover now. This is DeGear. Oh, the big fella's down. This is Jackson. Get in there.
Got to foul him.
Get in there.
Going to get an and one. Big fella's down on the other end here.
Oh, man. He must got poked in the eye. Poked in the jewels.
Who's going to lift him up if he needs it?
They're going to send 4 out. They're sending 4. Must have hit his same foot.
Looking at his ankle.
What do you think? I'm looking at this. What do you think the kid from Spain and the kid from DeSoto, Missouri talk about? I mean, I know you played with cats from all over the globe in different states and countries. It's funny. Cat from New York, and a kid from San Puerto Rico and Spain, all in Fulton, Missouri.
Some cultural diversity on MoBap's team.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The big fella's gonna walk off with a little bit of help. The Owls up 57-51.
It's a good thing they didn't have to carry him. I'm not sure they would have got it done.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I wasn't going down to help. We've talked about on the air many, many times, Chuck. Kevin House, I believe, is the best point guard in the league. I've seen the whole league now. I believe he's the best point guard. He may not be the best scorer in the league, but he's the best point guard with vision, pass, how quick he is. I mean, I haven't seen a guy better than him. I don't know if you have. You've seen him play on the road everywhere.
I mean, as a former point guard, and I just love the way he plays, the energy. He makes them go. His court vision is fantastic. He can shoot the ball when he's open. He makes free throws. He's a good defender. As good as you're going to find at this level. And, you know, he had success a little bit at Washburn and was a great junior college player. And for whatever reason, you know, luckily came to us and is made the difference in his, you know, in terms of making us go. And I'm sure Coach Todd is glad that he chose the Woods to finish his last year.
No doubt about it. I've talked about Coach Todd and his staff, and, you know, off to their best start in program history, in the top 25 for the first time in program history. Took him a little while to get going, but as you know, he can coach. He's won where he's been, and it's awesome to see both of you guys receiving votes are in the top 25. Good for the school, but awesome for his program to take that next step, like most programs here have.
It's hard to do. It takes time.
No doubt.
You know, when he came here 6 years ago, we talked about that a bunch. You got to get a little bit lucky. And, you know, and certainly they did a little bit, but his teams have always been right there. And the good thing about it, his kids are great. I mean, we travel with them, and they're fun. even a couple times they've lost, they've come on the bus, and so he's got good kids too, and that makes a big difference. But
no doubt.
But how awesome would it be for them to be at the national tournament? We know we're going because we're the host school. I just think it would be great if we both were there in Kansas City there in mid-March.
No doubt, that'd be awesome. Great for the school. Basket by Mobat.
We got back up a little bit and we stretched it here. We got a nice 7-point lead.
7-point lead, 60 to 53. There's a pull-up now by House.
He's a complete player, boom. He can pull up off the dribble.
He was good.
Three. He obviously can attack.
I can see that cat playing somewhere. After college. I mean, I'm not talking NBA, but I'm talking overseas somewhere.
Certainly he could.
Wow. That's Harrington, and that kid can stroke it to the lefty.
In fact, they were teammates. Levin and Kevin House were teammates at Fort Scott.
Wow.
So they know each other.
Why didn't he get him to come with him?
Well, we tried.
he's now got 13 in the game.
Trust me, they had him on campus here last April. I remember him talking about him. So
I know he had 18 against him the first time. I looked it up. Harrington had 18 against him.
Yeah.
And James knows him from Fort Scott, obviously.
Right.
He's now got 13 in the game. I mean, that kid can shoot it from the left side.
Yeah, he's a nice player.
I should have asked James, but they both look like point guards to me. I'd like to see what they did at Fort Scott.
You know, and they played in I believe their sophomore year, they played in the championship game of Division II. I'm not positive on that, but I know they went to the I know they went to the tournament. So, and those two, I think he was a freshman when Kevin was a sophomore, but those two they're two of the better players, obviously.
Heck yeah. I'll set the Owls. It's Mitchell, House, DeGear, Jackson, and Pettigrew. This is now House. He's looking for a pick. He's got Jackson on the curl. Gets it on the block to him, covered by King. Jackson fades away on the left side, no good. No foul called. Bezel with the rebound, and Mogap will slow it up. 62 to 56. The Owls are up 6 with 15:50 to play. Some good back and forth basketball. I was hoping they'd get to 100. I love scoring. Shot blocked. White shot blocked. This is now Pettigrew. Ever seen a guy, I'm sure you have, all your coaching, but Pettigrew, how high open his shot is and a high percentage.
I haven't. I mean
that thing is high. Usually guys that shoot that high aren't great shooters.
True.
I looked at his numbers, man. He's shooting great from behind the arc and from the field. I mean, and it's high. I mean, I can't describe to people online how high it goes. It might disappear on camera. I don't know. That thing is out of his hand. It almost looks like, oh, no, ain't no way that's going in.
Right.
But it does.
Well, almost too high for our gym, to be honest with you.
Hey, we can get a new one. Every time you donate it, I'll get it for you. This is Mitchell now. Basket no good. He's going to get fouled. Really going to get on the foul there.
You know, the difference with our guys this year, Jay, is they have depth. They have a multitude of guys who can come in and score. You get a guy like Keith Jackson who hits a three, gives him some lift. Now you got DJ who can just score it with anybody. You know, they bring Austin off the bench.
Oh, man. Lowry, and you got Austin Lowry coming off the bench, man. That kid can flat shoot it.
Yeah, had a great first half. Dickey obviously gave him a spark there for the he was in the last 5 minutes. So, I mean, they just got some. You know, it's nice as a coach to have that.
No doubt.
Obviously, that's why they've had success this year.
White's going to get fouled, and he'll shoot too. I talked about the Hall of Fame a little bit. 3 people going in. Jim, we're sitting in the Anderson Arena. Are going in. The family donated a lot of money to the school, obviously, for our turf room, our gym. Got a lot of upgrades for us. They're going in the Hall of Fame Saturday. Along with a softball and soccer player, I'm drawing a blank. It's Colleen
Daly,
right? And Larry York, our former athletic director. So,
and in terms of the Andersons, I've never met them. Look forward to this weekend, obviously, with what they were able to donate and upgrade the facility. Nice to have alums like that.
Oh man,
I saw Colleen play. She was here my first couple years and was a great 2-sport athlete, and then really Larry York, who hired me. So in terms of having a fondness in my heart a little bit, he hired me to take over the reins here 8 years ago, and very, very appreciative of that opportunity that he gave me. So, and it's well deserved from what Larry is able to organize and structure this department. So very, very happy to see him going in there, and I think it's well deserved.
Oh yeah, I talked about him a little bit earlier. And he created jobs for a lot of us, and myself included.
You're right.
You know, made full-time assistant the first time. You know, and got you different jobs on campus, and really got men's sports off the ground here as well, and funding the sports, and did a lot of it.
The whole department grew.
Yeah, no doubt.
In his 10 years.
The reason why we are good, and a lot of sports are in the top 25.
Absolutely.
Good GPA, all that good stuff. So we're deserving all three of them. I look forward to it. It's a fun time. I know you'll have a huge crowd for the game. I really love that.
Yes, because we're going to need some support here a little bit. We got
no doubt
on Saturday.
We have 40 baseballers screaming. I don't know how much they know about basketball, but they
like
scream
on this top row here going crazy. So
I'm definitely going to thank the Anderson family, because if we didn't have that turf room, I don't know what we'd do. I mean, I live in
just a little bit right now for the winter.
I live in that thing, so.
Put a cot up there for you.
Oh man, we take off next week. I can't wait. 62-58. The Owls are up 4 at the 14-20 mark. Pettigrew looks to get it inside. He drops it off to House. House in between the leg dribble. He calls out a play. He's got 13 on the shot clock. This is now Pettigrew.
He's got to go to work.
Over to Johnson. Johnson, basket no good. Before you get out of here, chap, I got to ask you, we talked about it about a month ago. I thought maybe Steph Curry would slow down. This is a three-pointer now from Luke Call, the 6-foot freshman out of Mount Vernon, Missouri. He has not slowed down Steph Curry. I don't know how you can even defend that guy. If you were a coach and you had to draw something up to stop him, what would you even try? I was thinking, like, what do you do?
He's a complete player. I think nobody has figured that out in NBA. And so until, I know they don't allow, I know they allow a little bit of zone now, but I don't know. Certainly you're not going to zone that team as well as they shoot it, but I was thinking box and one. They got so many other weapons, you just can't do that. So fast, he handles it so well, and obviously one of the shooters I've ever seen. So he's fun to watch, isn't he?
He's awesome, man. I love watching. I watch a ton of NBA. But I'm surprised someone hadn't put him on his back. When he comes to the lane and just absolutely hammer him, get a flagrant, and you know what? It is what it is, but send a message. But he's little.
He really is.
But I know everybody's buddies now is in the league. It's not like it was in the 80s and 70s, like when you guys watched all the time. People don't punch each other in the face anymore. elbow each other.
And in some ways, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But, the way that they're calling it now, and I think the guys who played in the 80s would tell you, and in the 90s too, what a war it was. So I think you're right to some degree that allowing him to play makes him even better. And you're right. Had he went to the lane against the Pistons, probably would have been.
You tell me if Larry Bird was shooting that well?
Sure.
What's his name?
Mr. Lambier may not have
I'm thinking when the Sixers got into working. Dr. J.
Yeah.
And him and Larry won some battles, It's Kershaw, good dime by House. So there's some punching going on. And like you said, it's a good thing, but at the same time, I'm shocked that someone hadn't done it.
Yeah.
Especially a guy like Popovich or something. Send a little message.
They may have to.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about Golden State chasing 72, but so are the Spurs.
Yeah, they are.
They're hotter than heck. This is from downtown, from Harrington. No good rebound by Lowry.
Little run here.
Owls up 5, just under 13 to play. We're going to get a kick ball by the Spartans.
Well, as I leave, I'd be remiss not to root my Broncos on.
I forgot to bring them up. Hey, don't be satisfied with made it.
I'm not.
That defense.
Listen, you always got a chance with that defense.
You ain't lying. So, you got that D. It's good. This is House from downtown. Off the mark, no good. But I'm going to go final score. I'm going to give you two scenarios. The Broncos are going to win 24-20, or they're going to lose 44-10. One or the other.
I like your first one. I've seen enough of the latter. I've lived through 8 of them, and 4 of them have been blowouts, but we got 2. So
I appreciate you joining us. Good luck Saturday, Chapter.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you. Bet. 66-61. We're back here to live action. The Owls are up 5. Owls up 5. 12:30 here to play. Great game going on here. Off the mark. Carbello off the mark. 66-61. This is now House over to Pettigrew. They get knocked out of bounds by the Spartans. Gonna get a couple subs for the Spartans. Cotton will check back in. Harrington and Bucknell. Ooh, Cushaw on the spin. Basket no good. Rebound by Carbello. Still 66-61. Only 16 points scored so far in the second half by the Owls. Low scoring second half so far. Just under 12 minutes to play. 66-61. Both teams looking a little tired. That first half was up and down, up and down. It was 51-47. The Owls took a 4-point lead into half. This is Lowry from downtown. No good. Rebound by Cotton. So now Bucknell has control. The point guard, White, tries to get it over. Gets it over back on the wing. Gets a pick now from Carbello. Gets it over into Cotton. Cotton, the big 7-footer, tries to go to work. No good. He's fouled and he'll shoot two. Looks like a marble in his hand. Wow, that's a big fella. I'm not joking, folks. That ball looks like a, I don't know, tennis ball in his hand maybe? Softball? Not very big. I bet he just make a baseball disappear in his hand. 66-61. Off the back iron. Big fella's got a little touch though. Jackson and Johnson will check in for the Owls. We wouldn't let him check in. Maybe after the free throw, he will. Basket's made. Now Jackson and Johnson will check in. House. Pettigrew will stay with Lowry. 11 minutes here to play. A lot slower second half here so far. 66-62, Big Cotton will check out. Ooh, good move by Jackson. He dropped a dime into Johnson. 68-62. Owls up 6. This is now White on the wing. Tries to get it in to Carbello. It's a pick by White. White on the runner, no good. Rebound by Carbello. Carbello gets fouled and he'll shoot two. They're going to get Johnson on the foul. It's going to be his second and the 19th foul. The Owls are in trouble on the foul mark. Next one's going to be the double bonus with 10 minutes to play. A lot of free throws here to come. Settling at home, folks. Carbello misses the first one. Lowry will check out. Mitchell will check in. Carbello's second one is up and good. 5-point game, 68-63. A 5-point game. Owls lead. This is now House. Gets it to Jackson. This is now Mitchell. Mitchell pull up, back to Jackson. Jackson from the wing, no good. And the Spartans will control. This is now Harrington trying to get into it. Top of the key to lefty. Drops it in. The basket is good by Carbello. He has 15 in the game. He leads the Spartans with 15. Pettigrew leads the Owls with 16. Kevin House with 9. Johnson lost the ball. They drop it into Garvici. Basket turnover picked up by White. And the basket's good. 1 point game, 9 minutes to play. This thing's all about runs, folks. Spartans caught hot to start the game. Had a 10-point lead. Owls caught hot, got back in it. Pull-up game by House, no good. Rebound by Jackson. Basket no good, but he's going to get fouled and shoot 2. A lot of lead changes so far from the Owls. 68-67. 1 point game here. He's going to shoot 2, but they're going to take a timeout. 68-67. 9 minutes to play. The Owls up 1. You've been listening to Owls basketball. I'll be back in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here to live action. 68-67, the Owls up. Jackson will shoot 2. Nine minutes here to play. to 67. 1 point game here. Jackson makes the second one. Owls up 2, 9 minutes here to play. 9 minutes here in Anderson Arena. Better get back with the big fella there, Jackson. Turnover by Mobap. This is now Lowry. Gets it up to Mitchell. They went Lowry to House to Mitchell. And Trey Mitchell lays it in. Thought he was going to dunk it there for a second. Owls up 4. 8:30 here to play. White from downtown. Good ball rotation by the Spartans. 71-70. 1 point game. Approaching 8 minutes here. 8 minutes here to play. This is now Mitchell to Jackson. Jackson, basket is good. Keep Jackson now with 9 in the game. This is now Bucknell, tries to drop it in now. He drops it into Hall, over to Hernandez. Basket no good. And a rebound. Basket's good by Jackson. He's having a career night. He's got 11 points. Giving a good spark off the bench. This is now White. White tries to tee it up from deep, and he does. Off the back iron, rebound by Jackson, his 4th of the night. Basket no good, rebound by Mobap, and they look to push. Going to get a timeout on the floor. The Owls are up 5, 75-70, 7 minutes here to play. Going to get a full timeout. I'll be back in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. 7:02 to play, 75-70. We might get to 100 tonight, folks. Not too far off the mark. It'll be a stretch, but you never know. They scored 51 in the first half. I always like to see 100 best that clock. 75-70, 7 minutes here to play. Going to be a good one now. Got to make free throws if they get fouled. Always big in a tight game. White will inbound on the sideline. 75-70. This is now Harrington. He's been quiet here in the last 5 minutes or so. This is now White. Gets a pick. He's got Mitchell one-on-one now. Good take. 75-72. Ooh, Lowry got away with the travel. This is now Mitchell. Mitchell. Corner, no good. Ooh, good look. Good unselfish pass. Sharing the ball by Jackson there. Jackson got 11. Johnson's got 14. And they're led by Pettigrew with 16. Kevin House with 9 points. This is Big Cotton. No good. Oh, that's a good move by the senior. The senior out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, wearing 0, looking like Westbrook. Wow. He had a nice little dribble there. The big man tries to dunk. He's going to get fouled and shoot 2. Kevin House. Wow. 77-72, the Owls at 5 after the good finish coast-to-coast run by Kevin House. And Cotton will shoot 2. All right, the 5:46 mark. The Spartans will be in the double bonus the rest of the time. The Owls not even approaching that yet. That's going to be a factor here down the stretch. They got to stay out of foul trouble. As we got towels all over this place, cleaning up stuff. Towels everywhere. 77-72. And there's towels all over this place, wiping up stuff. 77-72. .546 here to play. First one's good by Cotton. Makes it a 4-point game. Jackson will check out. Johnson will check out. DeGear and Kushaw will check back in. This is now Cotton. Second one is up and good. A big fella now with 8 points to go along with three rebounds. 5:44 to play. This is now House. House gets it over to DeGear. DeGear skip pass to Mitchell. Over to Lowry. Into Kushaw. What's the skip pass back to Mitchell. The 8 on the shot clock. Pull up by Mitchell. Basket is good. Trey Mitchell having a heck of a night as well. He's got 10 points now. He was hot early. Look for him to heat up here late. 5 minutes to play. Basket no good. Going to get a foul on Kushaw, and White will shoot 2. $79 to 74. 5:05 here to play. White will shoot 2. And it's good by White. Gonna get a sub for the Spartans. Carbello will check back in. The senior out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Good looking player for the Spartans. Basket is good by White. 2-point game. 79-76. 5 minutes here to play. We got a heck of a basketball game. Turnover now by Mitchell. White is going to get the run out. Basket's no good. He's going to get a block. They might call it on the floor. Oh man, that's late. They got together and called it. He was in front of the arc, but I think they got it right. Just call that right away. They're going to get Kushaw there. No. That basket didn't go in. Kevin House calling him out. The captain on the floor right there, the general. Should be 78 to 76. Shooting 2. We'll try to put a basket up. 78, that ain't right. He caught it. Ain't gonna slip one past him. True point guard knows the score of the game, the whole game. You don't even need to look up. He knows down 3, up 3. It doesn't matter to him. He knows. 79 to 76. White's first one is good. White now has 20 in the game. Good looking player. Junior out of DeSoto, Missouri. Three Rivers Community College transfer. Next one is up. And good. 79-78. We got a heck of a game here, folks. If you're watching it at home, turn it up loud and watch it. 79 to 78. Just under 5 here to play. Going to come down to free throws, I'm telling you. This is now House. Trying to get a pick from DeGear. DeGear, top of the key from downtown. No good. Rebound by Bizzle. Owls need to stop here. This is now Harrington. Harrington's got 13 in the game. Pull up. It's blocked. Oh, wow. Late whistle. I couldn't tell from here, but it was late. I can tell the whistle was late. Carbella's got 15. White's got 20. Harrington's got 13. And for the Owls, Pettigrew with 16. Mitchell with 10. House with 11. And Jackson's got 11 off the bench. 11 rebounds by Pettigrew, and House has got 7 dimes. 79-76. Harrington's first one is good. 79-79. Harrington looking to take the lead here. Garbowski checks back in. It's a tough one, big fella. Let's call him David. Harrington's second one is up. And good. Another lead change here in Anderson Arena. 80-79. We got a 1-point game, folks. 1-point game for the Owls. Dion Pettigrew now gets it over to Lowry. Lowry to House. Ooh, good move by Kevin House. He's now got 13. They call that a baker's dozen, folks. He's got 13 in the game. He can get to the rack anytime he wants. 81-80. Owls up 1. Good defense by Crusoe with 4 fouls. This is now Pettigrew. This is now Lowry from downtown. Get in there! Austin Sauce Lowry. Hometown St. Chuck and Francis Howell. 84-80. That's a big time 3 by the senior. We got a timeout. 3 minutes and 13 seconds here to play. Owls up 4, 84-80. I'll be back in a minute. You've been listening to Owls basketball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 84-80. 3 minutes here to play in Anderson Arena. The Owls up 4. This is now White. Gives it over to Harrington. Harrington now gives it back. That's blocked by Crusoe. And now Lowry will pull it up. Now Pettigrew thinks about it. He pulls it back. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's now Dion Pettigrew. Good move, no good. Rebound by White. He looks to push. Ball's out of bounds. Thrown out of bounds by White. DJ Johnson will check back in for the Owls. 2 minutes, 36 seconds. Call will check back in for the Spartans. 2:30 here to play. Down 4. Owls got to take care of the ball. Get a good look here. This is now DeGear over to House. Back to Lowry. Lowry from downtown. Get in there. Ah, no good. This is now Harrington. Harrington to White. He tries to get his partner in the air, Carbello. Got a 2-point game, 2 minutes to play. Carbello now, one of his season highs. The gear from downtown, off the front iron. Left it short, big fella. This is now Harrington. 84 to 82. 140 to play. Gotta get a stop here. Gotta get a stop. This is now White. Oh, it's a good move by Garbuski. 84-84. You're watching it at home. 84-84. 132 to play. I'll be back in a minute after this timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 84-84, 130 to play. 84 all. Got to get a good shot here. You got 20 on the shot. 120 to play, roughly. This is now House. Gets a pick. Drops it back. Ooh, good move. Get in there! Kevin House. 86-84, he left his man back behind him. Almost gets a turnover there by Harrington. This is now White. Get a timeout. 52 seconds, folks. 52 seconds. It is 86-84. The Owls are up 2. Owls up 2. 86-84. 52 seconds to play. I'll be back in about a minute. This timeout's brought to you by Cost Cutters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 86-84. I'll tell you, it's a good game here, folks. 52 seconds to play. You got 15 on the shot clock, so be prepared for anything here. This is now Harrington. Harrington drops it back to Garbuski. Ooh, air ball, no good. Get out of there. Timeout. That's big time right there. DJ Johnson sticking his nose in it. We're going to get a full timeout. Got an injury on the floor. 86-84. Owls up by 2 with 32 seconds to play. steal by House. Gets it up ahead. Oh, might have got rid of an over and back. We get a foul by White. Lowry's on the ground. They might have caught him. (86-84). 23 seconds to play. You got to knock down some free throws here. That's going to be a foul on Hernandez. It's going to be his 6th foul, the freshman out of Ames, Spain. It's going to be his 5th and the team's 6th of the second half. 23 seconds to play. The Owls. The Owls are up by 2, 86-84. This is now Lowry. He's going to get fouled. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. Lowry has got to knock down some free throws here. (86-84). Knock him down, Sauce. He knocks these down. They'll be in good shape. Got to knock them both down. Don't give him a shot at the three-point play to tie it up. They can play for the last shot here. 15 seconds to go. Now Harrington. Oh, Teasdale, get out of there. God dang it. Ball is poked away. Oh, my. Wow, it's going to be on 33. It's going to be on DeGear. Lowry misses the 1-and-1. And Luke Call pulls up from deep. Catches it in transition. Picks up from deep. Knocks down a dagger. 87-86. Oh, wow. Wow. Gotta hope White misses one of these. At least one of these, and the Owls have a shot to win it at the buzzer. (87-86). That's tough right there, folks. I'm just looking at some stats here and looking at that replay. 87-86. The Owls are down 1 after Call's deep 3. Luke Call, the freshman out of Mount Vernon, Missouri, catches it on a pass out of transition, top of the key, knocks it down to make it 87-86. And the Owls are down 1. White will shoot 2. He has got to miss one of these. So they have a shot to win it at the buzzer. They're still going to have a shot to tie it, at least. They're going to have to get a quick shot, though. Never know. He makes the first one, 88-86. 88-86. Misses it. Get in there. Oh. Had a shot at the buzzer. Wow, what a game, folks. Not good for the Owls losing that game. What a game, back and forth. 88-86, the Owls lose a tough one here at home. Oh, man. 88-86, they lose a tough one. I'll run down some team stats. Mobap shot 55% from the field, 44 from downtown, and 60 from the stripe. They're 21